What's up, y'all? We are close to the second half kick. Thanks for checking me out. My name is Rex Byers. I'm your host here on the SweatBox. We are in the SweatBox. This is the second edition of this one. I'm not sure what happened to the feed. I looked up and I had 2 viewers and 0 viewers, and I go, what happened here? And then one of my buddies said, I can't hear you. And then I got 3 texts, and I was like, okay, clearly let's just cut the feed off and start over again. The same thing happened at my mom and dad's house earlier this during the bowl season. I think one of the earlier playoff games where I lost my feed, and I was just like, "Well, I blame them." I said, "Your internet connection sucks ass," because here in Vegas, I don't have cable. I paid almost $200 for internet, but it's the absolute nuts, like top of top internet. So anytime something goes wrong on the internet, I'm going to give them the business because I pay way too much money for it. But I obviously have the 9 TVs, 2 with antennas, 7 streaming live at all times. So I need to be able to have as much bandwidth as possible in and out. Anyways, Indiana, second half's about to kick. Indiana is getting the ball first. They're laying 4.5 and 5, and the total is 21 over money. If you guys have been in the chat, you'll see that I made IU a bigger favorite than that. I thought it should be closer to 6.5 or 7, and the total should be around 20.5, 21. So no opinion on the total. Obviously, we're in good shape to the under 39.5 live there if you saw that earlier, but I'm still going for more IU live. So second half Indiana, minus 4.5, minus -0.5, 2 units more on Indiana. Given the fact they're up 10-0, if you want to chart this for yourself to make it easier on yourself, and I'll do it as well because there's no reason not to on this chart. IU minus 14.5, minus 105. So I have 8, 11.5, and 14.5 for a total of 5.5 on Indiana. Under 39.5 for 2. Ball's on the tee. The Cane's about to kick it. Let's get going. Welcome back into the SweatBox. I am your host, Rex Byers, Beyers, YouTube, Twitch TV. Thanks for checking me out. Don't forget later tonight, if you have insomnia or you're drinking and you want to listen to somebody talk about the game later and break down the NFL next week, check me out on SiriusXM 159 with Dustin Sweetelson, the host of VSIN Live's late show. I'll be in the third of his 3-hour show. He actually starts, I think, at the top of this hour. Yeah, it goes from 10 to 1. Yeah, no, 11 to 2 Eastern. So I'll be checking that out. I'll be there for that, and you guys need to check that out. If you have nothing else going on, look forward to talking to him about some stuff. I have some Champions League soccer for tomorrow. I have a couple of college basketball games that I like as well. And I'm not going to give them to you guys here because, hey, what's the point of teasing that stuff here if you can't get a chance to check it out over there? And I'll certainly tweet it later tonight or whatever. Will Hill trying to fucking mush me. Congratulations to Indiana, 16-0 all-time great year. They score here? Surely to Christ not, but maybe. Sacked. Now I'm going to have to get back at him and say, don't mush me, dude. Messidor's the sacks, 3rd and 17. Yeah, so I'm only about 20 seconds behind this, but that I knew it was either going to be a huge play or going to be a sack or a turnover. What's this? Flag. No way. Oh my God. No fucking way. 3 and out. Oh. I'm not mad. So it's 3rd and 9 miles. I mean, they don't need to do that. I mean, just fucking let somebody else get the motherfucker. I don't even know if that's a flag. I mean, I've seen this before. This happens, and now Indiana takes down scores, and it's 17-0, and the game's fucking over. It's done. They'll break their spirit, and they'll break their will. That is an absolute crusher. Indiana big win. Another fucking guy trying to mush me. Mega Mike Kai. Congratulations, you were right. I haven't been right about anything yet. Let's get something to the barn. X to 0 would be great. Actually, X is no good. We have Indiana second half as well at 4.5. So let them win. Anything more than 16 to 0, Indiana would be tremendous. Other than that, no good. Actually, I should say no good. There's a lot of possibilities. 22-6 is good. 24-7 is okay. 30-5 is okay. Did Surratt not get penalized on that play? 3rd and 9. 12:46 to go. They're going to have a third down play. They didn't call it here. Mega Mike Kai seems a little bit miffed at these officials. Let me remind him this game is being played in Miami Gardens. And it is a virtual Miami home game. And that the Canes are 0 for 6 on third downs. Let's worry about that more than the referees, huh? How about that? X to 0 is the final score, sir. Nothing's changed. Motion left. Drop back. Number 4 is a motherfucker. God, he's so good. This guy's made himself so much money tonight. I mean, he was already, great. Everybody knew it. But, the number 1 draft choice for the Raiders is rolling right, and the guy just catches him like it's nothing. This guy's 6'5" and 240 and runs like a deer. 65 couldn't get the left tackle, had no chance. IU has to punt it. 3-minute drive, perfect for me. 12 minutes to go in the half. Lots of punts are good. Miami not scoring's better. Back at the 20, it's caught. Number 10. This guy's an animal. They got him at the 37. Gain of 17, no penalties. Miami's going to have their best field position maybe of the whole night. Down 10-0. The closest thing they've had to momentum the whole day. Hang tight. Here we go. Live price coming shortly here. I'm going to have to get into it with my guy Mike Kai. Mega Mike Kai for a second here. Sorry, I have to blast him on the fucking chat. I mean, I can't believe this. Come on, dude. You're watching the same game as me. Punt, missed field goal. 43 yards came on the last drive because Indiana gave them to him to let him do whatever they want to. Indiana's calling's very vanilla because they don't have to do anything. That's the whole reason why under's the right side. There's no reason to score if the other team can't score. I don't know in what world people are watching a game that can see this after 2 drives that think that Miami has a fucking chance to score. They have 0 fucking chance. 0 to score. X to 0 is the final fucking score of this game. Unless there's a turnover or an accident. And guess what? This is not the NFL where you have a team like the Houston Texans playing some dog shit quarterback, or you have the fucking Broncos with some other fucking donkey defense getting 6 turnovers a game. It's not the Bears plus 27. It ain't that. It's not that. This is Indiana. These motherfuckers are the most buttoned-up team in all of football at all levels. They do not fuck around. This is going to be a scoreless win. It's a matter of what they want to win by. That's the thing. If you don't see that by now, I can't help you. I've taken you to the water with under 39.5. I've taken you to the water with -8 and -11.5. I've taken you to the water with the 14.5 at halftime, 4.5. I cannot make you drink it. It's up to you to do what you want to with your money. But I am begging you, this was the shot to make your fucking cash tonight. This is an absolute fucking beatdown. This is one team of men with 3-star recruits with a great coach against another team of dudes with 4-star recruits and not a very good coach. And certainly at halftime, the adjustments are never going to have a chance for the other team to have a fucking chance to win. Scary is the only thing that's scary about this game is anybody that actually thought that Miami had a fucking chance to get the money. No fucking chance. It's not too late. Get some IU live. 12:40 to go. Here we go. What happened here? Now I lost my mind screaming at people, and I got to figure out how to fix it. Fletcher, house, gone. Touchdown Miami. Another number 4. Those two Miami guys, number 4, both animals. Well, there goes the shutout. 11:06 to go in the third. IU 10, Miami 6, extra point pending. And it's good. 2 plays, 62 yards, 46 off the clock. I picked a good time to lose my mind again. Same thing as yesterday, right? When I said that there was a super great live investment opportunity on the Bear game. Yeah, that's fun. 10-7. Miami's first drive of the half. Is that right? Jesus. Certainly some thoughts to be had about that. I thought that the worries for me going into the game was IU having troubles with them early and then trying to make the adjustments. I thought that in the second half, certainly they would do whatever they had to figure out whatever Miami did in the first half. Yeah, that was just right off the right tackle, and Indiana had nobody there. Here's a funny thought that no one probably knows much about or thinks about. I think Old Dominion played Indiana in the first game of the season, and IU was laying a huge number, and they didn't get there. And IU, the first play of the game, Old Dominion ran just an innocuous play off the left tackle, and like nobody touched the dude for like 80 yards. I'm going like, I had to go to my Phil Steele and go, who the fuck are these Old Dominion guys? Like, are there's anybody in there that's worth a look? And the quarterback, Colton Joseph, was a pretty good player, and he transferred out of the portal this year, and he's going to go somewhere bigger next year. But I was like, who are these guys that Old Dominion, like, did I miss something here? Like, I only would have had Indiana in that game, and the line was way high. And I was just like, man, what did I miss? And then I was watching 9 games at the same time, and then look up, and Indiana's up 28-14, and then 35-14, and then 40. You know, it's like whatever. They just keep running it up. They only won by like 22. They didn't get the money. I think they were laying like 30. But yeah, it was a fascinating situation where, as good as Indiana's been, as dominant as they've been at times this year, the first play of the season was that, and the second play of the second half of the national championship was that. 2 plays, 62 yards. Fletcher, number 4 for Miami, an absolute animal. Bangs it in. 11:06 to go, third quarter. IU, live line, 10.5, 11.5. And a total 29.5, 30. Is that right? That can't be right. That's got to be from the start of the second half. Let me refresh my odds logic screen. This is an abysmal situation on all accounts. They have to do a better job. Knowles man, TD Miami. Men versus boys, I am correct. Yes, sir. Bet more, blah, blah. You're shoving it in my face. IU needs to pick it up. Yeah, hope they would. Indiana under again. I agree with you. I won't do it. There's no need to. IU live is 6.5. Total is 37, which is getting precariously close to the 39.5 that I had beforehand. I hate to just get it shoved up my face in these unders on all these games in the playoffs. Like I say, that'll be something that Indiana will fix. Old Dominion did that to them once in the first game of the season. There's a couple other long plays they gave up on the ground. I'd call that more of an aberration than a norm. I don't expect that to happen again. We'll see. The shutout's gone, though. That sucks. Certainly, I don't want to go for any more live under, just for the simple fact that Miami's not getting shut out. It'll be 24-7 or 27-7 at some point. Miami might get a cheap one and run up my ass on the under. Just a matter of hopefully they don't cover the 13 or the 14.5, which that's definitely in play too. So no lost cause just yet. They only have 13 carries for 77 yards, and that was all 57 of it on one play. We'll get back to it. I haven't looked at the YouTube chat yet. I'm sure the people in there are giving me shit too. I had a great rant and then backfired spectacularly. Let's see. Colgate League, Grand and Don. M. Lewis, thank you. Papa John's, Colgate League. That's not actually a bad idea. I think I have 2 pieces. No, I have Little Caesars from the other night. One. I only have 1 left. M. Lewis, I really fucking, I really put it on him. Nate says he likes the U. If you've said that I'm muted, that's awesome. I wanted to be muted for that. I had a really good fucking roll there. My guy Mega Maikai was making fun of me. Miami doesn't stink. They're just not as good as this team. Anyways, I'm way behind here, so 1st and 10 IU at the 10:45 mark. They've done a good job all year. Anytime that the team does something against them, they generally come back and get points, if not a touchdown. Happened against Oregon when Oregon tied them up on the road, and they ended up scoring a touchdown, getting a stop, kicking a field goal, and winning by 10. That was in Eugene. In the Rose Bowl, they played them again, or was it? No, it was the Peach Bowl. They played them again. That was the last game. They pick 6 touchdown. Oregon goes right down the field and scores a touchdown, and then IU just says, "Okay, none of this shit. We'll score a touchdown, stop you, and score 3 more touchdowns before you answer." It was 35-7 before they could blink. 10 minutes to go, 3rd quarter, 10-7 IU. They're out near midfield. Really trying to press this Miami defensive front, which I respect on the ground. The right side's a little bit easier to try to attack than the left. That's what they're trying to do. Even was the short side there by Hemby. And 99 now limps off for Miami. 3rd and 3. We are watching a very different game. Okay. Well, you can watch it with me or watch it by yourself. It's X-7 is the final now instead of X-0. Here comes a blitz. They don't get there. Surratt does not catch it. No, he does. No, he doesn't. Drop. Wow. One of the best receivers in the country. He will go in the draft. Oh, that's just, I got nothing. That's supposed to be a catch, and he didn't catch it. First time all year he's been as dependable as it comes. I will say one thing. IU hasn't been rattled much this year. They were in close games against Penn State and Iowa and in Oregon for a while. So it's not like they haven't ever been tested. But certainly in these playoffs, nothing close to anything this physically wise. Miami is clearly matching up front better than anybody has. This will be a big drive here. Nothing to do with it live at all. Commercial coming. No play, no matter what here on this live. IU's going to be a 5.5-point favorite, maybe 6. Total around 34.5. There's some 34 out there as well. Lean to the under. Have to be careful with the overtime possibility, which as much as I hate to say that, it is in play. Miami gets a couple first downs here. They can get to 10. And IU's offense has been sputtering, to say the least, since they got to 10. And, okay, Mega Mikey continues to talk about Miami having a chance to win the game. I think he's completely lost his mind, but we'll see. Let's see. The audio, the video is still entertaining. Oh, okay. Were you back, Granite Park Don? If it would have been entertaining, if you'd have heard me sit there and talk about how Miami has no chance to fucking score, and then they scored on the next play, that would have been fun. TV timeout. 8:53 to go in the third. I think is the clock official number. 9:01. Miami has it after the punt. And we'll check back in. Live price is 5.5 Indiana. Flat, 6 dog money. Total 34 under money. There's a 34 flat. There's a 34.5 under a bunch of money as well. It is 9:59. We're at the top of the hour here on the SweatBox. Part 2. I don't know what happened to Part 1. Thanks for checking back in with me. I am Rex Byers, your host, Beyers. YouTube TV, Twitch TV. Appreciate you. 3 hours from now, I'll be sitting in the studios at Circa Sportsbook and Casino, talking to Dustin Sweetelson on his show, The Last Call, in his last hour of his show. He's about to, he starts in an hour, 11 to 2 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to be doing some work with him, just talking about tomorrow's college basketball, the 2 NFL games, a little bit of Champions League soccer, recapping tonight's game. It's going to be a lot to cover in a 12-minute span. So check me out, SiriusXM 159, YouTube TV on vsin.com. Commercial still going during the football game, and I am going to take a quick break. Give me 90 seconds. We'll check back in. No plays in this timeout. I'll say one thing, Mega Mai Kai. I've watched a lot more Indiana football this year than you have, and I can tell you one thing: they don't. When they look at the drive charts or the drive summaries all year, Nobody ever fucking scores twice in a row against this team. You can be sure they went over there and then got their ass chewed. Like, what the fuck did y'all do there the last drive? And they just gave it to them. That was it. Next thing you know, 3 and out. Not a very good punt. IU will take over at their own 42. This is where they're going to impose their will. And I don't need any more. I'm in a great spot here. IU to win and stays under. There's no reason to go for anything more. I'm not greedy. One of my friends from Bet Online was like, why does IU keep running the ball on first down? And I was like, because they can't fucking throw it. The fucking Miami's front four is ferocious. I run the ball too. Hang on. Yeah, he's like, all they do is run the ball on first down. I go, fuck. He's running the ball because they can't fucking throw it. The Miami front four is ferocious. And they don't blitz. Miami's a motherfucker, man. The under was easy to see. I just didn't think Miami would ever score. I thought Indiana would get to like 23 or 24, and that would be it. 24-0, 23-0, 20-0. They can't wear them down if they can't stay on the field. I love the fact that IU's committed to continue to keep it on the ground. Give it to 8, give it to 1. Let them do the best they can. Trips right here. Dozes the gun. 6:40 to go. Back is offset to his left now. It's another 4-man rush. That ball's got to be caught, and there's got to be a flag if not. Fuck off. Yeah, 29's in the game. He's a complete different maker, that's for sure. That's still a flag. They got to call that. I didn't beg for that in the first half. I said they called a bad call in Miami earlier. That one's a flag. It's good for under when they let that happen. The problem is that we're in a sweat here. Replay 4 times. I still think it's a penalty. This ball's caught at the 4 and not fair caught. Spun him down at the 7. That's where Miami's going to start. 6:24 to go in the third. Decent punt. Hoosiers have flipped the field on them. 10-7 Canes will start from their own 7. I assume there'll be a break here. There might not be a break here. Jesus Christ, what the fuck time is it? This game started 2.5 hours ago. Yeah, it's time for a break. They didn't take one. Disappointing for the live purposes. Oh, there is a timeout. Here we go. All right. Indiana 6, and there's 31.5 on the total. 6:24 to go in the third. No opinion on the total. That actually number's pretty good. I thought 33 would be the number that I would have used. IU laying less than 6 is, I think, probably good. Let's try to find a 5.5 flat. 5.5 lay 15 is also good if we can get to it. Waiting to get this thing in there. Hang tight. 5.5 lay 15 at Buckeyes are a really good bet. All right. It's in the chats for both of you guys. Did I mute myself or not? I'm not even sure. Okay. All right. So we're back from the commercial. I'm not back. The TV's still in. But IU minus 5.5, minus 15 is what was available and respected. I would go for more for sure, but I don't need it. We're already way out to it to begin with. Third and 7 at the 10 after Beck gives it to Fletcher on the first play for a gain of 3, and then they throw a short pass incomplete. So it's 3rd and 7 at the 5:37 mark. So I'm 45 seconds behind this thing at least. Give me just a second here. Let me recoup. Let me figure out the situation with everything here. Gosh damn it. Jones should have made a play there. So this pass is caught by Tony to the 16. It's 4th down. From their own 16, even on 4th and 1, I can't see them going for it here, given how good their defense has been playing lately. They're 0 for 8 on 3rd downs. Is there a fumble? No. Actually, not even a foot. The spot was really generous. It was 4th and a long one, closer to 2. No antenna here, Jay Leeser. 11:03. Roll right. They blocked it! They got it! Touchdown, Indiana! Let's fucking go! It's fucking rugby nonsense. Yeah. Shove that shit up your fucking dick. I love it. The coaching situation is so much of a mismatch in this game. It's completely one way. Pick your players. You can have Miami's players. I'll take every end of coach, coordinator, position coach, whatever you want to name it. I'll take all of Indiana's guys over these Miami fucking donkeys. Let's fucking go. Finish their ass off now. Bang, bang, bang. 16-7. Point pending. Radicich's kick is good. 17-7 IU in what's going to end up being the biggest play of the college football season, most likely. A block punt by Macaulay Kamara, covered by Jones in the end zone. They only sent 4 or 5. Just there's nobody blocked the motherfucker. I don't understand the thought process behind the rugby roll-out right punt. If you're not going to block the dudes, what's the point? Is it for show? Like, somebody has to teach me about this. I don't get it. Anyways, good deal. IU 17-7, 5 minutes to go in the third. Indiana laying 10.5 dog money, 38 under the total. It's the first time that you've had a chance to go under this 37.5 price, and to be honest, the first time I felt threatened by it all day. But the IU investments themselves have made it to be where it's certainly in a much better position than where we were earlier. Up 10, kicked it off to Miami, who catches it at the 5. 5 minutes to go in the third. They'll start at their own 18. Yardage is only 180 to 149, 180 to 159 Indiana after I guess Miami got a 10-yard gain here. A couple of 8-yard gain, a 10-yard gain. So Miami's on the move here at their own 37. 180 to 159. First down's 13 to 5. Plays 48-32. Turnovers 0-0, but the turnover that doesn't show up in the box score is the fact that Miami had a block punt for an Indiana touchdown. And that's been obviously the huge difference here. And in a game where the point spread's 7.5, that means a lot. Number 4, Fletcher, this fucking bulldog, gets about 8. I got to get the box score off because otherwise I'm going to sit here and completely lose my mind about what's happening in the game. Rugby kick coverage gives team longer to cover in some situations. M. Lewis, I don't disagree with the thought process behind it. If you rugby kick, if you have a rugby guy that's good at it and you actually treat it like it's a real thing, that's fine. I have a problem with the fact that Miami just half-assed it. They snapped it half-ass and they took it half-ass and they rolled out half-ass. Like, Indiana's taking this shit serious. They're like, we're going to come up after you motherfuckers with 4 or 5 guys and we're going to get it. And that's where coaching comes into play. If Miami practices that punt and they do it with an Australian guy or they do it whatever and they're committed to it and they never get one blocked, that's fine. But you can't sit here and tell me okay, that's going to definitely be the right way to go at all times. It doesn't work that way. Not when you don't take it serious. They didn't. I mean, you can watch that replay. Miami literally fucking half-assed the whole play. Their whole team did. The 3 guys that were back in the backfield didn't block. The punter rolled right and he half-assed it. You can't half-ass anything in these games. Not against teams like this. This is the argument that I have. My guy Mega Maikai is saying Miami stinks and he's making fun of me earlier. We're watching a different game, blah, blah, blah. The bottom line is we're not doing anything different. The bottom line is Miami's talent's right there with Indiana, but the coaching is not there, and the execution over 60 minutes will never be there. Never. I actually am fucking laughing about earlier. I lost my mind a minute ago. People said they couldn't hurt me. Maybe Mikey got it. That would be good if he did. Just sitting there saying about how Miami has no chance to score and this is a bloodbath and a beatdown. And the next play, the guy runs for 60 yards. All right, I don't say that again. I ain't going to mush myself anymore. I'm in a good spot here. Indiana under, and Indiana to win by more than 14 will be a complete Scoop Jackson if it stays under 38. 3rd and 6, rolls right, all day to throw. Fuck off. Oh, and he broke a tackle. 7, Daniels, good play for Miami down to the 35. I would like to think that Indiana should send at least a 5th guy at him sometimes. This time they showed 5 and they dropped everybody out besides one spy and they only sent 3 at him, it looks like. None of them really came. They're almost just content to sit there and try to bat it down. Good execution by the Canes there. Down to the Indiana 35. That's their first 3rd down conversion of the night. Oh, wow. It's a screen and his knee hit the ground before he got even a yard. That's just bad execution. If you see me looking around, I got one TV that's way ahead of the others, and I'm watching the All 22 on another camera. So I'm trying to see what happens on the replay. It's a little bit on a delay. It's not like I'm just like some fucking 70 IQ retard with my head on a swivel. I'm trying to actually watch as many feeds as I can get to. 2nd 9 at the 34. Play fake. God, number 10, that motherfucker's such a monster. Down to the IU 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Miami. Do whatever you can to not let this guy catch the fucking ball anymore. This guy, I'm telling you, number 10 for Miami and the Ohio State kid could start right now for any team playing in football. Any team. He's 18 years old. That's how good this kid is. I don't know how far behind. I'm getting upset. Okay, almost the end of the quarter. It's a draw. This is Fletcher down to the 7. 45 seconds on the clock here. I've already seen it. Fletcher gets a gain of 6, so it's down to the IU 3 at the end of the quarter. This is a very tough game to book, and it's a great game to bet if you think you have the best of it. That'll be the end of the quarter. Canes, as Mega Maikai correctly says, 150 to 11 is the yardage in the second half. The Canes have outgained them in the second half. The Canes have been the better team in the second half, which a little bit shocking given the fact that IU had the ball first, but their offensive drives in the third quarter were 6 yards, 6 plays, 4 plays, 22 yards, and 3 plays and -2. So yeah, the Indian offense has been shitty. That's been a staple of their team a couple of times this year. They've had bad quarters, but they haven't repeated them. So the fact that the defense has staked them to a 10-point lead, let's see what happens here. I actually was surprised and a little disappointed now that I look back on it that Indiana didn't go for points at the end of the first half. I didn't think it was going to matter. They were up 10-0 and they got super conservative. But they probably should have at least played for 3 given they had those 2 timeouts in pocket, and they didn't. Miami had the one big play on the 50-something yard touchdown run, and they went 3 and out, and they've taken it down the field here on their 4th drive of the second half. After the touchdown, 2 punts, and then this one. 17-7 IU. The ball is at the 3, 3rd and goal. Live price, Indiana 6. There's some 6.5 out there, 38.5 out there as well. No opinion, lean to under. Certainly can't get there with that given all the scenarios that are in play for more than 14 points here in the fourth quarter, given where Miami's starting in Indiana territory. Could never possibly have over either, so I think the lines are actually I would be booking the game a little bit higher, like closer to 40.5, but they've watched the same shit as I do, and they lean under probably, or they have, I don't know, money to whatever. So we'll see. A couple of people are asking for my thoughts, and I say right now it's an absolute pass. We'll see how it plays itself out. They're going to come back from the commercial before I will, and that means I'm going to give myself 30 seconds. What did I say? Something you agree with? Okay, we'll figure out eventually. The good news is after 4 quarters, you probably won't. Well, shit, I shouldn't say that. Miami just scored a touchdown after the fucking commercial. That is an excellent piece of execution by Miami. I think I misunderstood the fact that I thought it was 3rd and goal at the 3, and it was actually 3rd and 1 at the 3. They had, I don't even know the formation. I can't even begin to comprehend what they had in there. It looked like one running back and one receiver and one quarterback, and everybody else was a number 70 something. Ten plays, 81 yards, 5:07 off the clock. The Canes continue their second half dominance. I have to give Mikey that much. The extra point's good. 3-yard touchdown carried by Fletcher. 10 plays, 81 yards, 5:03 off the clock. IU 17, Miami 14. First play of the fourth quarter, 3 seconds off the clock. Live price, IU 3.5, dog money. I actually, if I knew it was 3rd and 1 at the 3 and not 3rd and goal, I should have known that. But I mean, I'm watching on the stupid fucking delay. I would have think that maybe there was a little bit of value betting on Miami plus if 6.5 was there. Remember, every live bet, you don't have to just go back on the same side that you're on before. You don't have to be scared to bet against the side you had to begin with. And you don't have to worry about if you Polish middle yourself, it happens. I mean, I did it with the Rams the other day. Rams minus 4.5, Rams minus 3.5, Bears money line. Guess what? Rams win by 3, lose everything. It happens. Okay, Indiana 3.5. Flat, a little bit of dog money. Start of the fourth quarter, 43. Gosh, damn. Can IU score 1 touchdown and then stop it? No more? Maybe miss the extra point would be great. 23-14. I could never have any world seen Miami scoring 14 points in this game from what I watched in the first quarter and a half. That eliminates the ability to win all this stuff. I shouldn't say that. 24-14 IU would be good for under. The 8's good. The 5.5's good. The 11.5, the 14 for bad. We'll see. Long way to go. I'm being hypocritical. I shouldn't sit here and talk about those kind of plays when I've already made them and just let them go. Make the bet, move on, and discuss what happens next in the live situations and scenarios. All right. Kickoff was a touchback, and I got Kalon Black running up the middle for 2 yards to the 27. 14:42 to go. I'm looking at the box. I got to stop doing that. It's fucking everything up. Oh, Black got a first down. Okay, now I'll keep looking at it. Why not? I'm superstitious as shit. So Black's the lead back on this drive. He has 12 for 69. Hemby only 13 for 30. I actually thought Hemby would be the guy in this game. So, what do I know? Mendoza's only 12 for 21 today. No picks, no touchdowns, 116. He was incomplete here, so it'll be 2nd and 10 IU at their own 40. 13:40 left, and I have to go back off that feed because I'm going to shoot myself. I'm not sitting here telling you play-by-play off the stupid box score. RPO play, it was almost intercepted. That was not only an incomplete pass by Mendoza, it was an ill-timed one. 24 for Miami jumped the whole thing. That is, wow, he is baiting him. This is something that the Raiders need to really look into. that was his first major flaw. Not of the whole year, but certainly of the night. Trips left here. Mendoza fires it to the left. Caught. 50, 45 to the 41. First down. Cooper. He didn't have enough guys out there. 3 against 2. yeah. Where are you guys? Chat me. Talk to me. What's going on? Mega Mike Kai is giving me the business in the other chat on the fucking Streamlabs and the Twitch, which I appreciate it. He must either have Miami, need Miami, or really doesn't want me to win with Indiana. Either way, I love the fact that he's interacting with me. Do it. Talk to me. Let me talk back to you. Let's go on. Let's do this. We are now second hour of the second half of this feed tonight. College football national title, SweatBox, Miami of Florida against Indiana, January the 19th of 2026. I will be going down to Circa in the next 90 minutes and have a chat an hour after that with Dustin Sweetelson, VSIN, SiriusXM 159, and Mega Mikey. That was very kind of you to say that I'm very entertaining. Yes. The fact that we need to win, not to lose or draw, which is what you need. Clearly, you're on the other side of what I see or what I think or what I know. 12 minutes to go. Clock will move. 3-minute. Third down, Indiana. Up 17-14 and a half where they've been outplayed. Both teams have all their timeouts left. Play-by-play is completely useless here. Colgate League is telling me they're running the rock, and that makes me feel good about this next play. Probably going to get a first down on 3rd and 5. I fucking love it. 4 for 7 on 3rd down, 0 for 3 in the second half after 4 for 7 on the first. 11:33 to go. Clock is going when it snaps. That's when you guys know. Oh, they didn't do it there. They threw it. Oh, fuck you. There's no hold there? That's such a good concept. How do you not call that? 24 grabbed him. Fuck off, ref. Jesus, fuck. Are they going to go for it? Do not call timeout no matter what. Oh, no. No! You can't call the timeout. It's worth too much. Fuck! I don't have a problem with going for it, but you got to get a play in there and call it. You can't call a timeout. Son of a fuck. Oh, man. This is a fucking joke. Hang on. Let me talk. I have a couple people I have to talk to about this shit. Philly has beaten the Golden Knights out here in Las Vegas 2-1. I had a friend of mine that offered me a ticket for a decent price. Thank God I didn't take it. I would have been sick. I never watched the Knights lose at home. IU has called a timeout at the 11:28 mark in the fourth quarter. I'm going to try to explain this to you the best I can before they snap the ball because I want to make sure that I'm fair. I might get it wrong. In no world can you do that. In no world can you call that timeout in a 3-point game the way the other team is playing on offense and the way that you've been playing. Either you you have two things to do. If you want to go for it, that's fine, but you cannot call timeout. You have to either punt it after the penalty, or you have to make sure you run the play on 4th and 4. You can't let it get to 4th and 9 and go for it, and you can't call a timeout. Those timeouts are way too valuable, and I can't stand it when coaches fuck this up in the second half. First half, you can do whatever you want to. You want to blow all your timeouts, just fucking blow them, whatever. You can't do it in the second half. There's no world can that timeout be worth those 5 yards that Indiana just fucking called it for. I hope they get it. They surely the fuck better. Not now. Hard count before the. I'm way behind you guys. Hard count it before the fucking timeout. Not now. Got to run a play. That's fucking awesome. That's not even a great throw. It's an incredible catch by Becker. That might end up being the play of the fucking game. That is absolutely fucking amazing. Need a touchdown now. No more fucking around down here. Bang it in. I'm so fucking terrified of, like, I want to look at the box score because I know it's like 2 plays ahead of what I'm watching on TV. But I also know you guys are going to be way more fun to sit here and Nate Gibson. You're right. Fucking white pajamas. I'm on camera with my fucking Nautica 2XLT shirt, not my fucking pajamas. That's an excellent call by you, Nate. Fucking tremendous. I will change them. I'm actually going to go to shorts and sandals. It's 68 out here. So you guys can stick it up your all's ass with that fucking weather back there. Good luck. Let's see. They won't need the timeout. I hope you're right, M. Lewis. Let's hope not. The fact that they called it bothers me, though. The timeout matters. You can't just fucking frugally or just like piss away timeouts and then hope that it doesn't mean nothing at the end. 3rd and 5 fires over everybody's head. 4th and 5, they're going to have to kick a field goal. This 24 for Miami's a motherfucker. Why would they do that? They got to do better than that. Could have been a foul. I don't think so. 9:27 left. Both teams. Sorry. What the fuck is this? You cannot call a timeout. Oh my God, I actually had to text my dad. I promised him I wasn't going to bother him because he's sweating this thing out as an IU fan and an IU grad from his master's. I cannot fucking believe that they called a second timeout on this fucking one drive on offense. That is absolutely inexplicable when you're only going to settle for 3 fucking points. They're going to go? All right, they're going for it from the 13 after the timeout. Mendoza on a draw, and he gets it. And he's in! Touchdown, Indiana! Let's get the Don Fisher music queued up, and let's get Nate Gibson to make fun of me wearing fucking pajamas on my fucking stream. Let's go! Here we are. I'm queuing this shit up myself. What balls of a fucking burglar this guy has? What fucking balls? And my microphone's fucking dead. I don't even care. Where does it even connect to? This might help me. It might fix it. But my phone's broke. I don't give a fuck. Let's go, motherfucker. Are you? Balls of a fucking burglar this guy has. 4th and 5. Field goal's a cinch there, right? I want to be aggressive, not like that. Quarterback draw. All right, with the first pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select quarterback Fernando Mendoza, Indiana. There might not even be a betting line for this. He's going to be like 1,000,000 to 1. Brady's at this game. So is Mark Davis. Forget about it. It's a fucking done deal. Done, son. After what just happened there, it's fucking done. How about what happened with my mic? I have no clue how to fix it. This is going to be great. I'm going to hold it with my hand. Fuck it. All right. Here we go. 24-14. The under's a loser in the live mark. No, it's not. 39.5. I got a shot. 39.5 flat. IU -8. IU -11.5. IU second half, which is equal to -14.5, and IU -5.5 are all in play. Let's see what happens. Live price 9.5 minus a ton. I actually like Miami a little bit. I feel like Indiana's going to give them a field goal. Maybe. The fact that they've been able to move the ball some is a little bit concerning on the last couple of drives. But maybe Indiana's going to put their fucking throat down, their head down here in the throttle. I mean, this is one of those things where the coach got really aggressive to go for it there, to go from up 3 to up 10. That was something that I've not seen much out of anybody. And that it's going to cement his legacy as like, whatever you say about this guy, Google me, I win. Like that's a Google me, I win play. And that's a play where you have maybe not better players or better talent, but you have better execution. And you probably saw something, or he saw something before that allowed him to be able to run a 4th and 5 quarterback draw. You know the stones that fucking takes to do that? That's absolutely stunning. It's really the balls of a fucking burglar it takes to run something like that. Now, I'm sure that the ESPN clowns will talk about that after the game, but that's really nuts. 9:18 left in regulation. The live price, I've been sitting here running my dick sucker for too long. Missed the number, and I had nothing to do with it at this point. Miami will take over after the kick. 9.5, a bunch of money. Yeah, 44.5 over a lot. 45 over some. I actually like Miami on the side some, and no opinion on the total. I think that Indiana's content to make sure that they get a stop or hold them to a field goal, and that's it. But I mean, you never know how this plays out. Fucking Miami can fumble the kickoff, for Christ's sakes. Who knows? It's a complete dart throw. But what a entertaining game this has turned into. I really thought that it was going to be X to 0 or X to a little. And Miami's made it entertaining, and Indiana made it more entertaining by the fact that they went for it on 4th and 5 in field goal range, like a chip shot field goal range. Not like, oh, it's a 50-yarder. No. It's a 32-yard field goal. It's an extra point in the NFL. And these some bitches said, fuck it, we're going to go for it after calling a timeout. Listen, I'm all about keeping your timeouts, and I'll
correct myself. If you make them work in your favor, and Indiana did both times. They called 2 timeouts on that drive, and they made them both turn into a first down and a touchdown. And that's important. Bear that out because it's super important to be able to make something happen with them. If you call those timeouts, you better make sure you make something happen with them. And Indiana has, and that's what they're supposed to do. They have a better team than Miami, and they have a better coach than Miami, and that's something that's supposed to happen. Okay, I got people that are chatting me on here. Let me catch up on the. Let's see. Hang on. I'm way behind here on the chat. Let's see. We won't need the timeout. Hopefully you're right there, M. Lewis. For exchange those pants before you head downtown. Yes, sir. Will do. Well, Decker, I'm assuming Decker was a beast in high school basketball. He has high school basketball stats. He'd be third off the bench at Colgate. That sounds about me. I'd be about the third off the bench at Colgate. Maybe second off the bench at Colgate. Maybe not. We'll see. I can still touch the rim. Used to be able to bite the rim. Now I can only touch it. Let's see. Holy shit. Second half IU. Holy crap. Second this is over. Timeouts were worth it. Yes, Colgate League, correct. Timeouts were worth it. Fuck yeah. Justin Leeser. What's the Crandon Park Don smoking a bunch of cigarettes or weed or cigar-weed or everything. Now apologize to Nate for calling us timeouts. Yes, Colgate League, I am apologizing. Those are fucking great. Those timeouts, when you lead to a touchdown, 2 timeouts are worth 7 points. Absolutely great. Apologize to Signetti, Nate Gibson, see our previous cornman about the mic. Nate, yes, I'm holding the mic like a fucking dick. Sorry, my fucking thing broke. I don't know what happened to it. But Trapman balls, yes, sir. Big fucking cow balls. Love them. What do we got here? First and 10, downfield pass. IU secondary not having shit. I am holding this. I will be honest. It's a big ass mic. It's a big ass mic. I got a decent sized cock, and the thing is like right the same size of it. All right, back to you, Mark. Touching the toilet water balls. Well, let's not get carried away. All right, let's move on. Back to you, Mark. As Chris Hatton would say back in the day in Clarksville, Indiana, my hometown. 24-14, second down, 8 minutes to go. You guys are ahead of me, so forgive my. I'm too sick. Like if something goes good on some feed or something, the box score was going good, I would just look at the box score. But the box has not been good. Watching the game's been good. Incomplete pass by the Canes. It'll be 3rd and long. 7:55 left. Number 0, who's been really good. He was great last week. No, number 5 for IU had none of that. Gosh, I thought he caught it. No? Yeah, this IU number 5 was like 150-something pounds when he went to James Madison. He's like 165 now. And guess what? This motherfucker's going to get a chance to play in the NFL because of all the shit he's done this year, last year, and in the playoffs this year. We got a false start on Miami, 3rd and 15. Miami back to their own 15. 24-14, 7:55 to go on the clock. I don't need to show you this fucking mic holder anymore, right? Well, I guess I have to because it's stuck to it. Piece of shit. All right. I am Rex Byers, your host, 1047 Eastern, 747 Pacific. I'm here with you on the SweatBox, in the SweatBox, REX_Byers, BEYERS. Thanks for checking me out. I appreciate your sweat. I appreciate the fact that if you got involved with anything, there's a safety blitz by number 5, corner blitz number 5. It's caught by Miami, 1st down. Out to the 38. Canes will move the sticks. 24-14 Indiana. Indiana bets out the ass under 39.5 for 2 units. IU -8 for 2. -11.5, -115 for 1.5. Second half -4.5 with they're up 10 for 2. And -5.5 for the game live, -115 for 1.5. So lots of IU stuff to begin with here. Miami taking the ball on the field. Number 10 for the Canes is a motherfucker. Like, let's find a way to not let him do anything else again, for Christ's sakes. Like, please, like, double him or triple him and like let him not ruin the entire game. That guy literally could step on the field for Seattle or Denver or New England tomorrow and help them win a game. Literally, like tomorrow, like what is it, 6 days from now? Yeah, he could help them win a game on Sunday. Quarterback has all day to throw. It's tipped, deflected, incomplete. Second 10, 6:44 left, 24-14. I can't give you the live prices for the simple fact that I'm so far behind. I can't give you play-by-play either, to be honest with you. It's not even fair. During the regular season and during the stuff that I have in the antenna feeds, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, CW, Telemundo, Unimas, all that shit, it's easy. When it's ESPN only, like tonight, no shot. I'm 25 to 30 seconds behind minimum. I have the Skycast, I have the ESPNU, the ESPN2, and the ESPN. They're all slow. Tony texted again. This motherfucker's so good. Touchdown Miami. 6:37 to go. Unders ruined. Indiana's live bets are in trouble. Indiana pregame bet, which I didn't have, but I know a lot of friends of mine did, are in trouble. And I do know a lot of the people that were booking this game are begging for Indiana between 1 and 7 because of the typical situations you get in these Super Bowl / championship games where you have all the people are betting, especially not necessarily wise guys, but all the public are betting dog outright on the money line and favorite to cover the spread. And when the spread's as high as it is in this game, then you get this. This number 10 from Miami's a bitch. I mean, like, gosh damn, he's so good. 8 plays, 91 yards. They take it right down the field and they score. It's 24-21. IU. 5:37 left in regulation time. Hoosiers will take over. Up by 3. Live price is coming shortly. Hang tight. Let's see. My guy, Mega Mai Kai. I'm a friend. I don't have Indiana. No shit. You've been shit talking Indiana for 3 straight quarters. Don't worry about your UFC, buddy. He don't know football. I think I know what you're talking about. Very fair. Yeah, I think I know where you're getting at with that one. So we'll get to that. If you want my UFC, we'll certainly discuss that tomorrow. Those fights are out here this weekend. Look forward to it. Been no UFC for a while. What is it, the 24th at T-Mobile Arena? A little bit disappointing of a card. A couple of the main events got canceled. Or one of the main events got canceled for sure. The Nunez and Harrison fight. 6:37 left to go in Miami Gardens. The Miami Hurricanes, the semi-pseudo home team at Miami Gardens, trail Indiana 24-21. They've put up a hell of an effort in the second half. And Indiana only has 1 timeout left. So curious to see what happens here. I'm way behind on the feed, so sorry in advance for what I'm talking about here. I can't fucking do this. I have to look at the box. It didn't work out good the last time. And Miami took it down the field and scored a fucking touchdown. Let's go. All right, Hemby gets a gain of 3. Hemby gets a gain of 3 again. 3rd and 4, IU at their own 31. Clock will move inside of 5 minutes before the next snap. Hoosiers up 3, laying 7.5 or 8. 46.5 the total. Still under for the time being. Live total flew over what shit I bet. Here's another. Oh, there's the fucking. So there it is. Okay, so it's 3rd and 4. All right. I'm cheating you motherfuckers. Fernando Mendoza passed short to the left, complete for 14 yards to Omar Cooper. Caught at the 32, advanced to the 45. First down IU at the 45. Clock will move inside of 5 minutes before the next snap. I can't wait to move this thing back to the YouTube chat off my box score so I can see somebody making fun of me holding this fucking thick ass mic. 2 hands. Oh yeah, hang on. I got it. It feels good, yeah. Don't worry, Nate. We're fucking buddies, pal. I promise you. You think these people are closer to me than you? No, me and you are dudes. Nobody else even got it. I got it. It feels good. Fuck me. 2nd and 5 at midfield after Black. No, not anymore. 3rd and 7 at the 48. Now I'm fucking sick. Clock will move inside of 4 minutes here. Miami has all 3 of their timeouts left, down by 3. This ain't no good. We are nearing the top of the hour here on January the 19th. National Championship Monday of college football. I do thank you all for checking me out. My name is Rex Byers. I'm your host here on the SweatBox, in the SweatBox. REX_Byers, BEYERS, Twitch TV, YouTube. And I will be downtown Las Vegas tonight, circa, talking on SiriusXM with Dustin Sweetelson on vsin.com, vsin live, for about 15 minutes about this game tonight, a couple of college basketballs tomorrow, maybe a couple of UEFA Champions League soccer games. Wet your whistle for that as well. What the fuck's happening? I'm superstitious. It's 3rd and forever. Oh, mama. Mendoza, complete to Becker for 19. That's what I'm talking about. This fucking guy has 11 incompletions tonight, but guess what? No interceptions. So for the playoffs still, in all these games like this, he had 5 incompletions and 8 touchdowns. Now he has no interceptions and 16 incompletions and 8 touchdowns. But guess what? That's going to beat you. That's going to get you a win against almost anybody. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the Miami 23 after Hemby blasts his way through for 10, goes out of bounds. The Canes have all 3 of their timeouts left. What happened here? Why does the clock stop? Why did the clock not run? He went out of bounds. Jesus, what a block by 3. Jesus, fuck, that's so awesome. Oh, man. 2-minute warning. Miami didn't call timeout. I'm not sure why the clock stops. Is that the rule? I thought it was 5 minutes. Maybe it's the NFL where it's that. 5 minutes to go. Is it inside of 3? The clock still runs when you stay in bounds? This hasn't been like a picturesque, perfect Indiana effort. The defense has been sloppy at times, especially in the second half. But they found a way to make plays when they've had to. And I guess the key is closing it out. And the question is whether they try to bang it in and score or not. For the cover, it's going to be a big, big sweat. Live prices aren't even up. So that goes to show you how impossible it is to book the shit at this point. I don't blame them. Fuck, I wouldn't book it either. It's totally impossible. What if Miami lets them score on purpose, you know, because they have other timeouts left? I mean, who knows what the fuck they're going to do. 2-minute warning. I'm going to take 30-second warning, and I'll be checking right back in. Holding this microphone in my hand is fucking terrible. Objectively fucking awful. I cannot wait till I get through the night, get the cash out in about hopefully 4 minutes of real time. IU wins at 31-21, and then we can just go in there and say, all right, let's put this thing down, fix it tomorrow, and go from there. Don't forget to check me out if you guys are still awake in about 2 hours from now, a little bit less. I'll be on with Dustin Sweetelson, vsin.com, SiriusXM, YouTube TV. Oh, this motherfucker. 1st and 10, he gets about 9. And Miami hasn't called any of their timeouts yet.
I'm going to my fucking box score. Sorry, you guys. I can't sit here and watch the fucking TV on the stupid delay. I think he went down on purpose after 9 yards. This Indiana is so well coached. Miami has better players. Indiana has better coaches. Indiana has a better team. But the point spread got to a number that was so high. I just couldn't get there pregame. I talked to a couple people and they couldn't believe it either. 6.5, 7.5, maybe 8 at the most, and it got to 9. But I wasn't interested in Miami neither. Would have had to get to 10. I mean, just how are you going to get in front of this train? They're going to probably cover, but they don't have to. 156 left to go. Oh my God, a fucking false start. Are you fucking shitting me here? Right size don't always win. Story of my life, Mega Mikey. Trust me, buddy. You're not in this business because you lose the right sides or you lose the squares. You win most of the squares. Spam me for that fucking crybaby bullshit. You probably need Indiana by 1-7. Everybody else does. I said that earlier. Like every bookmaker I've talked to needs IU to win and not cover. How can they fucking false start? Hemby runs it for a yard, so Miami calls a timeout at 1:51. It's 3rd and 5 at the Miami 18. IU leads at 24-21. You have to be more aggressive than that. Score a fucking touchdown. Put them out of their misery. Get it over with. Don't fucking give them a chance to get the ball and score a touchdown and beat you. Miami has one timeout left. I'm watching the box score, not the game, so I need to mute the fucking game. Fuck about what Fowler and Herbstreit say. I'll watch it later if I have to. You can get the all 22 and Skycam feed. This is putting unnecessary stress in my life. This should never have been like this. I can't believe Indiana's let this team just go up and down the field in the second half. The funny thing about this also, I have a couple of opinions in the UEFA Champions League tomorrow and Wednesday. The Wednesday game I like a lot, and I have to do some work on it. I'm not going to tell you guys. You have to watch it to get it. But I have to do a little bit more work. But I couldn't believe a couple of these stats that I looked at when I was trying to research it. Hopefully Dustin will set me up on a swivel to figure it out, and we'll go from there. They ran the fucking ball again. Black 1 yard gain, 4th and 4 at the 17. They're going to kick a fucking field goal. As aggressive as this motherfucker's been the entire day. They were up 3 minutes ago. Go for it again. Fuck it. Why not? Just go for it again. They were up 3 and he went for it the last time. Go for it again. If you don't think you can stop them or your defense isn't good enough or you're hurt or some shit's fucked up, just fucking go for it. Fuck it. Like, what's the point? Field goal. Good. Box score tells me, sorry to be the first one to report it. 11 plays, 58 yards, 4:55 off the clock, 27-21 Indiana. They're up 6, 142 left. Every bookmaker on earth is very happy with this result. Everything that would involve Indiana winning and not covering is good for everybody. Same thing will happen in the Super Bowl. No matter who plays, if it's the favorite that wins and doesn't get the money, then all the bookies win, all the players lose. Depending on how aggressive they get with the money lines and
whatever. The field goal is right down the middle. So, there we're at. 142, 21, 20, 27, 21. Game goes over the total for the game. Live goes over for the game. I actually had it under to begin with earlier than that, so it's a loser. Game's sitting 6. That 5.5 minus 15 bet's a winner for the time being. The other ones are all no good. Long way to go. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can get a old pick 6 or some fumble bullshit. I would say a lot better chance of that happening with like 9 seconds left than 142. (11:10 p.m. January the 19th, 8:10 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you for checking me out, guys. We are in the 5th hour of the SweatBox tonight. Second, almost about 112 minutes into the second hour of it after the halftime of a whatever the reason that we had to restart this thing, but in the second SweatBox. Appreciate you checking me out. I am Rex Byers, REX_BEYERS. Twitter, also the platforms that you guys are checking this out on are on YouTube and Twitch. I do appreciate that. Keep checking them out. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit all these buttons that are going to help people be able to see me going forward. And let's make something happen with this. I want to do it for a living, but I also have to make sure there's a way to make myself be compensated. So there you go. 1:36 to go. Beck was incomplete and there was a delay. How the fuck can they get a delay a game? You gotta be shitting me with this. What the fuck are they fucking doing? I don't think the internet coaches have covered themselves in glory tonight, but they're certainly not going to ever let that happen. Jesus Christ. Incomplete pass again. 3rd and 15. I'm 2 plays behind the fucking TV feed. Beck tried to shovel it forward to one of the tight ends that was out there after he blocked. No chance. Come on, man. He's begging to throw a pick 6. Fucking get his ass and fucking get one. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Roughing the passer on Indiana. Landino. Let me watch it. Here it comes. Four-man rush. No. No fucking way. No, it's a 4-man rush. Oh, no. These ESPN guys just need to suck a fucking big cock, way bigger than this microphone that I'm holding, just fucking dram it right in. Like, what the fuck are they gonna? Oh yeah, it's important. Yeah, fuck you. That's not roughing the passer. He fucking shoved the motherfucker in his pads. All right, now I got to serious sweat the box again. I'm gonna do this for a minute or two. Complete pass for 11, 7, 6. They're out of timeouts. Indiana calls a timeout. 51 seconds.
So I use it to call a timeout to help give themselves a little bit of protection on the defensive front. They can't rush the way they want to with all these quick passes. .51 seconds left. Miami has it 1st and 10 on the IU 41. I don't see a live price. 27-21 IU. Yeah, nobody wants to book it. I mean, money line, you have to put something up, don't you? Crescent Pinnacle have it up, and that's my own fault for not having it up. I'm behind. My feed's no good. Sorry for that, guys. Obviously, I'm not involved with it. Yeah, there's nobody who has anything up, but could have been 30 seconds ago, maybe. If you guys like something and you want to get involved, then great for you. No shot. I can't believe how much success Miami's had on offense in the second half. I give them a lot of credit. I really thought the coaching mismatch was going to be too much to overcome. Hasn't been. Picked off IU at their own 5. That'll do it. IU wins it 27-21. Bang, 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 motherfucker. Let's get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. What a sweat. But what a great win. What an awesome situation. It's all said and done. IU wins, does not cover. Every sportsbook's happy, which I don't give a shit about. But congratulations to all them. The funniest thing about the shit is that nobody gives a fuck about any covering or whatever. They don't care. Their fans don't care. My dad doesn't care. My family doesn't care. All they care about winning the fucking game, and they won it. They won the game, and they are undefeated, 16-0, national champions of college football. And how in the fuck can you qualify that? That's awesome. Qualify, wrong. Quantify. How do you possibly state how incredible that is for Indiana to do that? I'm looking at these Miami dudes walking off. They feel like they couldn't have lost this team. It's like they just don't get it still. Indiana is the best team, and they were best by a lot. And they actually didn't play very well. And they still won. They didn't cover because they didn't play very well. Hope he says it.
We played like shit, Molly, but we fucking found a way. Molly's got a great interview here. He's still going with him. Good job. They gambled on 4th and 5 and ran a quarterback draw on a play. They hoped the other team would be in the same coverage that they saw the last time. Have a beer. Guess what? He's about 27 beers.
Fucking believable. All right. This was fun. My betting wasn't great tonight, just as it hasn't been good lately on any of this shit. Won a couple, lost a few. I can't listen to Mendoza talk. It's like listening to some 1,470 IQ kid that has a strong arm and a big tallywhacker talk in front of the class, and he's like, "What the fuck are you saying?" Final score: IU 27, Miami of Florida 21. That'll do it for this. There are no other games going on tonight in any sports. There is a halftime. Miami of in the NBA of playing at Golden State. 70-66 Warriors lead it. They're laying 2 at the half, 117. There's nothing else going on in the hockey. In college basketball. The hockey, there are 3 games. They're all going on, but none of them are in situations where they're in the end of the period, live line, anything like that. So, I need to skedaddle myself downtown in the next 94 minutes or so. I'll be walking into the VSiN studios and talking to Dustin Sweetelson, who, my friend of mine that runs the Late Show on VSiN, 11 to 2 Eastern, 8 to 11 Pacific, closing time. And I will be looking forward to putting in a good segment with him. Just talking about, this game tonight, obviously a little bit, and some college hoops tomorrow, and certainly my thoughts on the Champions League and the soccer as well. So if you guys care about any of that shit, Tuesday, Wednesday, then by all means check it out. I'll be there for 12 minutes. So from 11:01 until 11 or 10:59 until 11:12 Pacific time, whatever we call it. Check me out. Let's do it. Look forward to seeing you guys. Thanks for checking me out here on the SweatBox. I am Rex Byers, your host, REX_BEYERS. Been awesome. Let me see if there's any questions to get to on YouTube before I call it a night. I don't see anything else on Twitch. Crandon Park skipping the UEFA stream. There'll be no UEFA stream. I'm only going to go give some plays tonight about the UEFA. You don't have to watch the games or the stream. There is no stream. Just the plays in the Champions League. 3-way soccer is really fun to bet. Colgate League, never in my life I see IU film with a football championship. Really? Yeah, it's awesome. Me neither. Who the fuck? IU, UK, U of L, any of us back home back in the day never thought that any of those three teams ever had a chance to win it. I'm happy and proud for them, and I'm happy that the coach did what he had to do. It's awesome. Eli Baker just entered the portal. Get him in there. Make sure he tells whoever you want to win it next year to get in there, and then let him know. Let them know what he's doing, and then let me know what they're doing so I can bet his team, because everything that he does turns to gold. Mr. Colgate League, I appreciate that. Take care. God bless. Be well. Good night. That's it for me here on the SweatBox. I am Rex Byers, your host. I will be back next weekend, Sunday most likely, for the NFC and AFC championship games. If something comes before that, I'll let you know. Most likely not. But yeah, thanks for checking me out. I appreciate y'all's ability to hang out, chat with me, talk to me, and tell me where I'm good and bad and different. A guy, Mega Mike Kai, on the other side, had Miami and ran up my ass a couple times. Good for him. Either way, fun game to watch. Glad that Indiana won it for my friends back home, my family back home. And that's it. That's that. 27-21, the final. IU beats Miami of Florida. The game falls over the closing total of 46.5, 47, and Miami covers all the numbers. Went from 7.5 to 9, back down to 7.5. It falls 6. That's that. I have to fix this fucking mic. Take care. Be well. God bless. Good night. See y'all soon. Be good. I'll check back in with you, like I said, in a few days.